Right, Scott, you're up.
I'm an artist.
This,
I like spiral lines. We're drawing. Fred Hembeck tonight. Fred Hembeck tonight. Fred Hembeck tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Happy belated 71st birthday to cartoonist Fred Hembeck. His birthday was actually yesterday, but yeah. John said he'd be back. He's having some issues with his headphones, I think. I'm joined by Drew, Scott, and Sandy.
Hello.
Hello. Say hello to the nice people.
Good evening.
Oh, jeez. We're going there, are we, Crypt Keeper?
It's Dracula.
Welcome to the world of Fred Hembeck.
He's mostly associated. He's mostly associated with Marvel, but he did actually do little bits for DC. I think
he did quite a bit for DC. So it's interesting, if you look up his bio and read about him, because he wanted to break into comics right out of college, but nobody would accept his work. Because his style wasn't. I mean, even though he could draw, but then he started doing cartoons in I forget what publication he put him in. And it was those cartoons where he would take shots at or parody mainstream comics, and that's what got him to work. And he was a pretty big staple in the 80s and 90s. I don't think I've seen anything much from him lately. Is he still doing stuff?
I mean, he's still alive.
I know he's still alive, but I don't know if he's still working. He's only 71, so he's not that old.
It's like, I don't know, I think Marvel just kind of dropped him like they do with a lot of people.
Aww. Well, I'm going to draw Brother Voodoo because he used to use Brother Voodoo in a lot of his gags. And the funny story behind that was he started using Brother Voodoo because he was actually mistaken for some DC character. Dr. something, the geek, Dr.
Oh, Brother Power.
Like Brother Power the geek.
Yeah.
So he thought he was going for that character, but he's actually drawing Brother Voodoo, and it's just stuck.
That's funny.
But like the cartoon strips he would do, Brother Voodoo showed up all the time. And I was telling Drew before the stream, in those strips he introduced the characters Sister Voodoo and her son, who was Voodoo Child, which is spelled like chili, but Voodoo Child. And I think they'd actually, translated over to the comics eventually. And then we were also talking about he did at least one issue where he actually tried to draw in a more mainstream style or more not so cartoony, and that was a Brother Voodoo, like a kind of an anthology, I think, because there was like different artists who worked on different stories.
Yeah.
But if you find that Brother Voodoo comic, you'll see Fred Hembeck, but it doesn't look like what you think of as Fred Hembeck. And as Scott's opening song indicated, he had this signature's curly cue that he used for like knees and joints. Anyway, look up Brother Voodoo to get a reference here. All right. Not to skew myself, I'm going to use Brother Voodoo with Fred Hembeck, and then I'll try and draw it in a more mainstream comic style, Fred Hembeck. What's everybody else drawing tonight?
I'm drawing a weird tribute to Hembeck, and I don't know. Mostly I'm just drawing Fred Hembeck.
Yeah. Well, that's the promo card that I made up is one of Fred Hembeck's drawings. That's a self-portrait
Mhm.
in the promo card I just put on screen. That's Fred Hembeck drawing Fred Hembeck with, of course, Brother Voodoo. Sticking a pin in Brother Voodoo. Should I put some music on? Do you guys want some background music? We just have Scott hum all night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, Scott. You just keep humming.
Today is Reed's birthday too.
Big Reed.
That's right. Reed Kishimoto. His born day.
He is not 71. He's much younger. Let's see. Do I want to record this? I'm going to be kind of sketchy tonight, I think.
Fred Hembeck tonight. Fred Hembeck tonight.
It's funny. Did you read like that Fred Hembeck destroys the Marvel Universe? Like Fred Hembeck destroyed the Marvel Universe before Deadpool did.
I did that and the Fantastic Four roast, I think.
The roast, yeah. Forgot about that one. And there's another one that's like Fred Hembeck sells the Marvel Universe.
I thought he did a destroys the DC universe. But I got that one confused with Sergio Aragonés one.
Mm. But did Sergio Aragonés destroy the DC universe?
No.
That one I don't. What did Aragonés do to the DC universe? Scott? What did Sergio Aragonés do with the DC universe?
I didn't read it, but I saw the cover. I don't know if I picked it up.
Sergio's comic was that Fanboy. I remember that. Sandy, you're probably too young, but did you ever see Fred Hembeck before this stream, or you just learned about him for the stream?
Sorry, I'm muted because my son's still up. I've seen bits and pieces of his work. I haven't read any of his.
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was telling, like he out of college, he wanted to be a cartoonist or a comic artist, and he just his work wasn't accepted by any of the publishers. So he started doing the cartoons. What are we watching, Scott? I hear voices. Drew, can you tell what it is? Drew's hearing's better than mine.
I don't recognize it. Maybe it's King of the Hill again.
I'll tell you what.
You guys can hear it. ears that bad?
I can't make out what it is, but Drew made an educated guess based on previous experiences. Like, I wonder who came up with Brother Voodoo's costume. It's interesting.
If I had to guess, I'd say John Romita Sr. But Gene Colan did draw the comic that he appeared in. But I think John Romita Sr. did the cover.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's interesting. This necklace. I wonder if it's supposed to be a shrunken head or just a head-shaped pendant or something, a skull-shaped pendant.
So it's created by Len Wein, John Romita Sr., Stan Lee, and Roy Thomas.
Len Wein, John Romita Sr. So which of those two would probably do the design? Probably John Romita Sr. You're right.
So
I heard
apparently, I think I dropped and came back in. But I think it says Stan Lee proposed a heroic practitioner of voodoo, and then Roy Thomas suggested the name Dr. Voodoo, and then Lee rebounded with the sixth suggestion, Brother Voodoo. And then the task of fleshing out the character was then assigned to writer Len Wein and Marvel's art director John Romita Sr. And then Wein recounted, "We talked about the sense of the character. I designed the V in the circle on the forehead in John's office. Romita did most of the costume design. And yeah, that's it."
Well, they had all that online somewhere.
It's on Wikipedia.
Wow.
But yeah, John Romita Sr. did the cover, and then Gene Colan did the interior art.
Fucking Phoenix is here. Let's see. Missed a few comments. Sorry, Phoenix. Let me catch up here. I hope you don't mind. I spread that I was coming here tonight to do the dragon stuff. Well, the dragons is actually next week, but you're welcome to do them. We're gonna be doing dragons next week as a head start for the Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon. So I think the stream is on the 7th and the Lunar New Year's on the 10th.
11.
So that way, if you guys want dragons, you'll be able to draw them and use them for Lunar New Year.
Dragons.
So I kind of spread your existence among several channels. Oh, well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Streams. And now I realize that was for the 7th. Yeah, okay, so you got that. All right. Fred Hembeck. So that you came in this with Fred Hembeck. If you look him up, he was a cartoonist in the mostly around the early 80s and 90s. We did parody of Marvel and DC mainly. And then Phoenix says hello to everybody.
Hello.
Me and Sandy and Drew and Scott. And then Alexander is asking, do you need a PhD to do voodoo? Because you were saying it was Dr. Voodoo at one point. You need a PhD to do voodoo?
Well, actually, the character of Brother Voodoo is a doctor. And in his secret identity, I think he's a psychiatrist or something. Yep. He's after 12 years of education and practice as an accredited psychologist in the United States, Jericho Drum discovers that his twin brother Daniel was dying, the victim of a voodoo sorcerer who claimed to be possessed of the spirit of the serpent god Damballa. So,
Damballa?
So he was
not Shambhala. Damballa?
No, yeah, Damballa.
Because you hear Shambhala all the time in like Conan, right?
Yeah, well, this is Damballa. It's based on the Loa Damballa. A Loa is a spirit in the voodoo religion, and Damballa is the serpent spirit.
The more you know.
Anyhow, yeah, so he was a psychologist, so it's possible he was a doctor, kind of a doctorate in psychology or whatever.
I think ShamWow. Shambhala, ShamWow.
Shambhala was a place. It was like a fictional location or something. And I think Three Dog Night sings about it.
Damn you. Now I can hear that song in my head, Drew. Let's see. Yeah, Phoenix, like he did parodies, so he did a lot of, like the big comic we talked about was like Fred Hembeck destroys the Marvel Universe, and then Fred Hembeck sells the Marvel Universe, Oh, Sandy, I started watching that show.
Has Been Hotel?
Was Sandy was usually suggested that, right? Or am I having a
Yeah, that was me that said we should do that.
Okay. I'm not sure what to make of it. I still kind of more listened to it. My daughter was watching it as we drove home, as after I picked her up from work today. So I was kind of listening to it.
It's popular with the kids these days.
Well, it's like R-rated Disney. the musical stuff, You don't let your kids watch that, do you, Sandy?
No.
Okay.
No. I would, but my husband said no.
Okay, so we got a sash. And we have like green yoga pants. They weren't yoga pants back then. Were they leotards? What were the?
I believe Brother Voodoo wears he wears like clam diggers with like fringe at the bottom of them.
Oh yeah. Is that what they're called? Clam diggers?
The ones that only go up to like his just below his knee.
Well, yeah. But they're like skin tight, right? So what is that, like spandex?
I always just assumed he was wearing pants. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. But
Well, I'm looking at all the references. Either like skin tight, like a superhero outfit.
I'm looking at one picture by Arthur Adams, and Arthur Adams has them. They look more like pants, and they got to fly. But I don't know. You do you.
You do you. You do voodoo.
But yeah, Brother Voodoo. But they're definitely like these. They cut off below the knee, and then they got fringe hanging down.
Okay, I see. There's a cape version and a non-cape version. Which way should I go?
Well, he usually, I mean, whenever he's fighting, he ditches the cape because he's usually like, I remember when he was fighting Werewolf by Night. He doesn't, and you look on the covers of most of his comics, he drops the cape. So
Okay, I'll go without a cape then.
I think the first time I ever saw him was in an issue of, it might have been Werewolf by Night. I just remember when he fought the werewolf. Yeah, Werewolf by Night, number 39, versus Brother Voodoo. I remember that one.
Well, maybe if that's the case, then maybe when they do like the Marvel special presentation, maybe they'll do a Brother Voodoo that way.
That'd be nice. I like Brother Voodoo. Put him in there. It'd be a good choice for,
because that's how we got the Wolfman, right? It was a Marvel special presentation.
Yep, and Man Thing.
Okay. We need to make these teethy thingies bigger. I assume this pattern continues up this sash. Sandy, who you drawing?
Batman and Superman.
And you trying to draw them in Fred's style or something close to it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cut down. You call those things on the side the serratus muscles, I think?
I don't know. I never caught into much book learning.
I'm kind of in sketch mode tonight. I'm not feeling too drawn too in depth. Just thinking, would Brother Voodoo have come around the same time as the blaxploitation?
Oh, most definitely.
These comics had their blaxploitation phase.
$1973 was Brother Voodoo.
Okay, now I can hear Hank. Brother Voodoo doesn't sound racist at all. That's what.
Well,
brought up Voodoo.
I don't know if I'd go as far to say Brother Voodoo was like racist, but you know, he might have been a little tone deaf, but
Oh no. John's gonna try one more time.
Can he send you a message? I'm not logged into Facebook. I guess I get
He
on
said
Facebook. So
his AirPod's not syncing up or something. Power Man.
okay, John may not be able to come in tonight, depending on where he gets his AirPods to sync.
he just doesn't want
Alex,
to
you
do
want to come join us? You got a camera and a mic? You remember Alex? We met him at the we did the exhibit at the Downtown Arts Center. He was one of the guys that came up and drew with us when we did the Drink and Draw Live. Ringing a
Maybe.
bell?
No,
He did
but
that. He did that Spider-Man, kind of an Umberto Ramos style, you know. Not ringing a bell.
no, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember much.
Let me get the link here and I'll post it over to YouTube for Alex. See if he wants to join us.
All are welcome here.
Power install on screen. I want to do the head more like a shrunken apple head, but seems more voodoo-ish to me.
Do you ever used to do that? Make the shrunken apple heads?
Where you carve the face and let it dry out?
Yeah.
I did not, but I've seen it done.
We used to do it like around Halloween.
I'll take a quick peek at where everybody's at so far. Doing Dr. Doom.
Doom.
Is that right? Dr. Hembeck?
That's Dr. Hembeck. Right.
With the H on the belt.
Yes.
H is for hero.
Peek over Sandy's shoulder. I see a Batman, and I see. Yeah, I think it was kind of messed me up. Is that Superman?
Mm-hmm.
Superman.
Here's where I'm at on Brother Voodoo so far.
Coming along.
Coming along. What's coming along?
Your Brother Voodoo.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just in kind of a quick sketch mode. It's not a great. Probably won't be a very good drawing. Just I'm kind of on autopilot tonight. You know how it is.
I feel you.
I'm glad this is more of a simplified stream because I'm tired.
All right. Alex is trying to come in, but he doesn't have his camera or mic on, so there's nothing to connect yet. Yeah, it's definitely a cartoonist look. You feel like that's a better fit for you, Sandy?
No, sometimes like more simpler things are harder to draw than complex ones. It depends on the characters.
All right. I think we got a microphone now. Oh, then he dropped it. Alex, you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you yet, but we can hear you.
Yeah, my it's not reading my razor, so I'm trying to. Hello.
The razor is your phone. Is that?
My cam, yeah, my cam's set up on the tripod.
You might have to give it like access to the web browser or the web browser.
It's my camera. I might have to restart my browser.
No, maybe. No biggie. I mean, at least you're here audio wise.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a fairly young guy too. You probably don't know who Fred Hembeck is, do you?
I don't actually, but I was gonna say what.
You can say what?
Uh-oh.
Why is he like the theme of tonight? Is everyone drawing in his style?
Yeah.
In his style, I'm not drawing necessarily in his style, but I'm drawing a character he drew a lot.
It's his birthday.
Birthday was yesterday. He's 71.
Sometimes we
Happy birthday, dude. Sal Buscema's birthday was recently as well.
Okay, we got two different instances of Alex now. What's going on there?
Alex 1 and Alex 2.
One just went away.
He's like Brother Voodoo. It's the spirit of his twin.
Multiple man.
But yeah, Sal Buscema's birthday was like last week, I think.
Is Sal Buscema still alive?
He is. He is indeed.
Is he still working?
A little bit here and there. He actually does some stuff with Ron Friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Ron's friends? Like us?
Yes, Ron's friends.
Dial H for Hembeck.
Okay, I think Alex is back. Dial H for Hembeck. That was a comic.
Yeah.
After I finish this sketch of Brother Voodoo, what character should I try to do in Hembeck's style? Should take a character maybe he hasn't done, or
Gordon Ryder.
Gordon Ryder in Fred Hembeck style. That's a challenge. Gordon Ryder, for those of you that might not know, is John Murakami's character. John, who's not in here at this moment, but
Hopefully he will be.
hopefully, if he can get his headphone syncing issue figured out. Flash Gordon. Phoenix says Flash Gordon. Make a note of that over here on the side. Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon versus Buck Rogers.
Beady, beady, beady.
Do Flash Gordon Ryder.
Oh, there you go.
What if I did that slash fiction to make Slash Gordon?
Oh, that's hot.
You guys familiar with slash fiction? Yeah, Phoenix said, he's laughing. Phoenix is laughing because he said he knew someone would start singing it.
It's like a red swing line.
Phoenix, for next week for Dragons, you're going to join. What kind of dragon are you?
Bruce Lee dragon. Sings the dragon.
I suppose I should try and draw it like a Chinese dragon, right?
Dragon Ball Z dragon.
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Okay.
No! I don't wanna. Flash. We did put out next month's schedule. So we're doing Dragons and then couples for Valentine's Day. So it could be, Batman and
Robin.
everybody. Batman and everybody.
Yeah. You can do Raven the Bold.
She-Hulk and half the Marvel Pantheon.
What, does She-Hulk get down like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I know she's, been with Stark and Daredevil and others.
And her cousin.
What?
I don't recall that one. Oh, wait, I take that back. In the Old Man Logan, right? Weren't that where Hulk's kids came from?
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, why would they do that?
They do all kind of weird stuff over there.
Well, the kids were all kind of messed up,
Well, it's very messed up. Oh.
Have you heard or read about that Spider-Man Disturbed?
Spider-Man Disturbed?
Yeah.
Do I want to? I don't know.
It flips everything on its head.
No.
Everything you know.
I don't know. Why? What happens in Spider-Man Disturbed?
When they were younger, Aunt May hooks up with Richard Parker, and she has a child, but then she doesn't, she cannot take care of it or something. So Mary takes the child and raises it as her own until her and Richard die, and then May and Ben raise the child as auntie and uncle. So Aunt
Even
May
though
is
it's
Aunt May's actually Peter's
Biological mom.
the mother and
this-
Uncle Pennypot.
Which writer did this?
I know. It's like, well,
somebody who wants to tire too much Maury Povich.
Yeah, somebody just trying to cause trouble in the, I mean, he must have like most
Look at that.
people don't
Alex
experiment.
figured it out.
Hey, sorry. Can you hear me?
There we go.
We can now. And we
Thanks.
can even see you now.
All right. Yeah, it's a little crooked. I don't know if there's any way to flip that, but
I can't rotate it. You'd have to rotate it in camera, but that's fine.
yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks. How you
What
guys?
are we looking at here? I'm trying to see what. Can you just
Oh,
turn the
that's
drawing temporarily?
Right now, I'm drawing a protester of the war.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know those head wraps. I keep forgetting what they're called. This is definitely not the style of that artist that you guys mentioned.
Yeah, Fred Hembeck wasn't really known for his protest art.
But I'm learning to ink like you guys, and so that's what I'm doing right now, trying to ink this piece. So hopefully I'll learn from watching.
So let's see, Fred Hembeck. I'll go look at Fred Hembeck characters and then try to do the body style and then put the Flash Gordon costume on top of it. Oh, Alex, do you have headphones?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, because we're gonna get an echo.
Okay.
Just do me a favor and mute yourself when you're not talking.
Okay, sure.
We're gonna get an echo. Just do me a favor and mute yourself when you're not talking.
Okay, sure.
All right. So don't forget to unmute yourself when you want to say something, but keep it muted so we don't get the echo. Alex and I are in that show, Arts and Marks, this month. At Once Upon a Time.
Right on.
Okay, so Fred Hembeck's style is punctuated by rounded rectangular heads. So we can do that. We'll do a rounded rectangular head. And then big round eyes. Small round noses. Kind of a Dilbert look. All right. Okay. And then not much on necks. Let's see. Yeah, I never really noticed that about Fred Hembeck's art, but looking at it now to study, that not a lot of neck. Just give a little neck there. And then let's see, I'll pull up some reference for Flash Gordon too. Flash Gordon, I want to say it's like a red shirt, right? Yeah, there we go. The kind of an atomic symbol kind of on it.
Are you doing comics Flash Gordon, or are you doing movie Flash Gordon?
I'm doing movie Flash Gordon, I think. That's the one I usually think of when I think Flash Gordon.
Now the tank top movie Flash Gordon?
Yeah. Okay.
The Sam
Yeah.
Jones Flash Gordon.
Straight. And then a bump for the shoulders. Practically no definition in the torso. Although Superman does get a bit of a wedge. Let's see. Go like that. Yeah, movie guy. Alex says he's looking forward to seeing my work. I assume he means at the show. You I mean, if you follow me, you've seen it. Pieces I posted. Flash is saying, yeah, Sam Jones got high with the teddy bear in the Ted movie.
Yep.
I have
That's my
not seen the
favorite.
Ted movie.
That's my favorite part of the Ted movie.
Okay, so the legs don't have joints. They just have the squirrely symbol at the knee. Okay, so that's kind of a Fred Hembeck type body. Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon has, what do you call that, a blaster?
It's, I believe, the technical term is ray gun.
Oh, ray gun. All right. They're bringing that Native American girl from the What If you drew to live action. Who's bringing that? Alex, I'm not sure who you meant by that. Kill Ming. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll have him like hold the ray gun up in the air, kind of a yippee ki yay pose. Does Fred Hembeck do a 5-fingered hand or not?
I believe he does.
Oh, Cohorty's a Mohawk. In the MCU, Echo is Choctaw, I think.
Could they find a name for a character that's more difficult for people to say than Cohorty?
I think they probably could have, given some of the names that are in frickin' Doctor Strange's universe.
Yes, but those guys don't have their own shows.
Cohorty's not that bad. Just the R sounds like a T at the end there. I guess he does a 5-fingered hand, so we'll do that. All right. So we got the Fred Hembeck body pose. I need to dress him up like Flash Gordon. Whatever Baby Yoda's name is. Grogu? I don't know what brought that up. Oh, Phoenix said he had to send me his piece that he's got so far on his iPad or my Insta because his iPad died. All right, let me see if I can bring up my Instagram. Messages came through. And let's see. Looks like Phoenix is doing parody Wolverine. Let me open that in a new tab so I can just share that one tab. And why am I zoomed in so close? 200%. Present, share screen, that tab. And here's what Phoenix is doing before his iPad died.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can zoom out so we can see the whole thing in one piece. It's good. I like the attitude. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, here we go. Looks good, Phoenix. I like it. Sorry about your iPad, but apparently Phoenix was streaming earlier, so he's used up all his battery. Okay. Now, Flash Gordon has a very the 90s hairdo, the feathered look. I think we'll give him kind of Aquaman hair, maybe. Fred Hembeck kind of draws like Lego hair almost.
Yeah, it is like real solid.
Okay. No real distinguishing features in the face, so just come down and put some ears on this. I guess Jon didn't get his headphones syncing. Too bad. Okay. Try and find a shirtless Hembeck character to see how he draws his pecs, or if he draws pecs at all. Hembeck ever draw Conan?
He might have, when he was at Marvel and Conan was a Marvel property.
Yeah, I found some Fred Hembeck Conan. I was trying to is because the Flash Gordon has that tank top, so I don't really need to draw. Didn't really do collarbones. All right, I think I'm okay. What was that, Scott?
No, that was me clearing my throat.
One, two, three. Nope, one. What the hell is that symbol on his chest? Okay, yeah. And then big gold belt. Some Buccaneer boots.
Here's a fucking hat.
All right. And the gun should be kind of circular. Some like tubes. What's the scritching noise? Let's see. Phoenix sent me some more stuff. Been doing a little side project myself, doing paper cutout art for each month. Still got it through January. Just not sure what to do to represent the month other than New Year's. January. Here was look at guess we can show. Don't open different in windows. Oh, yeah, okay. The one is just the Flash Gordon symbol. Thanks for sending that. I don't need to show that one on screen. March with the hair. You said this is paper cutout, or this is like meant to look like paper cutout? So this is February. This is March. And there's his Wolverine. Stop sharing. Okay, so it's made to look like paper cut art. It's a new trend in digital. I don't keep up with trends. That's why I didn't know, I guess. Alex is saying, wow to your artwork there, Phoenix. Hey, Alex, come on for a second and tell us what you put in the show for next month. Unmute yourself for a second and tell us.
I'm just doing an Alice in Wonderland, like an Alice. I've been like drawing all month. Then I like little from the book, like quotes that I like, like glue them on. That's essentially it. I think okay.
Okay. right, glad to meet yourself. And broke up a little bit, but I think I got the gist of it.
What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you Friday after I take a look at it. So I'll be there for the reception Friday.
Hopefully, me too. Thanks.
Yeah. Like I was telling you, if you're not feeling well, don't push it.
Yeah.
Michael, do you have stuff in this show also?
Yeah, I put in a couple of my pieces because like Marianne put out that last call, like I want to say Wednesday or Thursday last week. So, yeah, fine. I'll go ahead and throw some stuff in.
Mary and walking away.
I'm excited. Like, I was on the bill.
Yeah. Well, it's like I had this artwork just lying around, and Mary put that notice out. It's like, yeah, I might as well. It's like $75 to enter, but hopefully I'll make my money back.
But you've been uh, drinking draws as well.
How about what?
Drinking draws. That's common. Are you doing it?
Well, the drinking draws is this. This is a drinking draw.
I thought you were teaching classes at Mark.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, if she wants me to do something for the show, I guess I could, but I haven't been approached to do anything. You get people with way more ability than me to teach. Okay. So he's got dark pants. How am I going to do the little squiggle on his knee on the dark pants? White pen?
Yeah, doing a white pen.
What was the name of the very white that you like using?
Oh, for the pencil?
That's right.
Is that what you... Excuse me. It's the Prismacolor PC 938. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not giving you bad information. If I can find a pencil floating around here that's not a stub at this point. Yeah, BC 938.
Thank you.
So I buy those by the dozen when I'm doing, because I do a lot of tone work. I've been experimenting with other stuff too. I mean, I'm like using the Zig white ink. Not too bad. The pen tends to kind of clog up a bit, but let's see. Yeah, it's just a spiral for the. And here drawing even this goofy little Flash. I'm having to force myself not to sing the song, Phoenix. Kind of miss those old sci-fi movies. Flash, and then Barbarella. I'm sure Drew probably remembers Barbarella.
I mean, well, it was before my time, but I have seen it.
And what's some of the other ones? Xanadu.
I have kind of a soft spot for Xanadu, and I remember really liking that movie when I was a kid. However, I tried to watch it recently, and it's pretty terrible. But
Yeah, they don't hold up for sure.
we were talking to Rick Hoberg, and he's not a fan of the Flash Gordon movie. I love it, but I mean, I will admit it's not. It's not the greatest movie ever made by any stretch. But
Yeah, I don't think anybody would claim that.
I don't know. I like it. For its craziness.
If you like it and you have fun, that's all that's important.
Yeah.
It's like Batman and Robin. It's a terrible movie, but I like watching it.
Flash Gordon soundtrack.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon soundtrack.
Yeah, and the Batman Forever soundtrack.
Well, that was Queen, right?
Yeah, Queen. Honestly, most of those Batman movies had pretty good soundtracks.
Yeah.
Poor Queen. They probably thought they were working on the next Star Wars, and
Well, I think they were pretty happy with it, and that record sold very well for them. I don't think they got any complaints about that movie.
I think Guardians is like the modern equivalent, but I'd say that what was it? Star Wars was based after Flash Gordon, the original Flash Gordon.
well, Star Wars borrowed from a lot of stuff.
Well, I mean, the story was that when Lucas originally went in to make his pitch after American Graffiti, he pitched Flash Gordon, but the rights were tied up. I think Universal had the rights to Flash Gordon, so he couldn't do it. So he came up with his own thing. But I mean, he originally wanted to do Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
So in that case, that might have been a good thing then.
And now a whole new generation is being introduced, to Flash Gordon through Ted. So, handing
Through
out.
what?
Through Ted.
Yeah, through Ted, yeah.
Oh, Ted.
I'm using like cheap printer paper tonight too, so I don't know how well this thing's gonna hold up.
Kimosabe.
Kimosabe. When are you watching Lone Ranger now?
No, I joined the Lone Ranger. Today, January 31st, 1933 was when the Lone Ranger first appeared or first was heard or whatever on the radio.
Sandy, you have a message.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Sandy.
Thank you.
Today's your birthday?
It is in Minnesota
Happy birthday, Sandy.
because it's the
Happy
first now.
birthday
And not
to
the first there.
you. Happy
Let's see.
birthday to you.
We
Happy
got another
birthday.
4 hours for it's her birthday for us, right?
That's awesome. You're gonna do anything good for your birthday?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna probably be sleeping for a while.
That's your birthday present. Get to sleep in.
No, but I'm going to because I don't get out of here till 1.
Did your boy finally go back to sleep? I haven't heard him recently.
Yeah, he knocked out on my bed. He gets really hyper at night because his medication wears off.
Mm. Yeah, I forgot because you told us last week it was going to be your birthday. I forgot.
Yeah, because he said I wasn't going to come. I said if I didn't come, that would be why. Not the topic. This is way darker than what it looks like.
Oh, John's trying again. Let's see. Did John make it this time?
Hey,
Good luck.
Where's John?
Hey.
you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Shh, pretend like you can't hear him.
I know. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't even know what the issue was. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It just kind of crapped
I don't know,
out,
is it,
and then
is,
I
is it a
couldn't
Bluetooth
sync it.
connection?
What's that?
Is it Bluetooth or?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it wouldn't even recognize it, and then it claimed like these are not your headsets, and I'm like, what? So I had to reset everything all over. And even that too, by forgetting it for some reason, then it wouldn't sync up, and I couldn't even find it. So I just kept going till now, and only now it connected. So that was over like what, an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes trying to just sync it up. Crazy.
For some reason, when you said that, I was imagining David Byrne and the Talking Heads going, "These are not your headsets. This
Yeah.
is not your Bluetooth connection."
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Anyway, how you guys doing tonight?
Good. We so obviously Fred Hembeck's birthday yesterday. Sandy's birthday nowish. And
Nowish?
nowish.
Where she is, it's her birthday.
We have
Oh,
one
okay.
other birthday, right? Who is that?
Reed.
Reed? No, Reed.
Reed today. I didn't do his thing for him yet.
No, I still got time.
Yeah, over here we do. So
I told him happy birthday at like 4 a.m. when I woke up.
oh, that's fine. I always trip out like when like I get like these happy birthdays the day before, and I'm like, oh, you're in Japan. Okay, that's cool.
I said, I don't know what time it is there, but it's your birthday here, so.
There you go.
It's your birthday.
Yeah. Birthday.
What time did
What
we
did
go?
everyone do so far?
I did a Brother Voodoo,
Oh, cool.
and then I did a Flash Gordon in the style of Fred Hembeck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Fred Hembeck has such an original style. Like I don't know if it's like the way the eyes are, or
It's the knees, man. It's the
It's
knees.
definitely the
well,
spiral
definitely the knees
joints.
and the elbows. Yeah, the spiral joints definitely. But even like the body shape for some reason, it's very distinct. And like those
Bodies are
round eyes, like yeah. So, uh, I'm looking at the sketch, and I guess this is a later one. It's very different from his earlier work.
Well, like if you look at the Brother Voodoo comic he worked on, it was way different style
Oh, really?
because he tried to draw like a traditional comic style.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like when you see like Cal Baker and realize like, oh, he can do some really like realistic stuff. You know, so used to him doing this cartoony stuff. But yeah,
May I ask who Kyle Baker is?
Drew hit in.
Cal Baker.
He meant
That was Randy Covington, by the way, that wished you a happy birthday. I'm not sure who
Oh,
that
yeah.
Randy Covington guy is. Name sounds familiar though.
Yeah. Cal Baker's cartoonist. He did Plastic Man. He does this great comic called The Bakers, based after his characters. But he also did wow, he did a lot of stuff early on.
He's done a lot of stuff for Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
In the Wednesday comics, he did this great Hawkman story. It's really well done.
Yeah.
You know, and he does it in kind of a different style than he's, normally associated with. But
Yeah. Fun stuff. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do this tomorrow, but tomorrow is that
1
hourly
hour
draw a comic a day. Yeah. So you draw every hour what you're doing or whatever.
what is the 24-hour comic? Is that it?
Yeah. Well, it's more like it's not so much like just putting out a comic. It's more like like every hour you kind of like are mentioning what you're doing kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, some people do that. They say like between like whatever 8 to 4. It's like at work and they draw themselves at work, kind of thing. And then afterwards, So some people do it like in actual time. So other people just kind of like, oh, I'll catch it up later. I don't think I've ever drawn Fred Hembeck stuff before. I've seen it a lot, but I've just never tried drawing it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different cartoony style than you would normally be drawn to
Yeah.
because it's more angular.
A little bit. But fun. He did a lot of work. I was actually surprised with the style. Like, he did a lot of work for both Marvel and DC, right? Or mostly
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, he had the Hembeck page in Marvel Age. That's where I saw most of his stuff. But then he also, on the editorial page in DC Comics, he had his little strips that he would do.
Oh.
But before he went to Marvel.
I'm looking. He's got a webpage, Hembeck.com.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably follow it. Think like I remember you.
So here's some of the stuff on Hembeck.com. Let's see. What do you want to look at?
I don't know. I mean, I'll look it up afterwards, I guess.
Boffo's Last Stand. Classic cover redos. Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
Okay. In his style.
Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. I think I'm zooming up.
Oh, very cool. Yeah.
Let's see. Cover gallery home. Oh wow.
Oh wow, yeah, he's done a lot.
You're the
Rawhide
kid.
Kid. Oh, wow. That's pretty good how you did like the shading on the jacket.
Yeah, I mean, it basically looks like a Kirby cover, but I remember that one where everybody's kissing Lois Lane. I remember that one.
Kirby did do me also went to DC for a while, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like his Human Torch with the little squiggly knees. His thing is I'm not sure what's going on there.
Dr. Doom with his little roundy eyes.
It's a journey into mystery, the one after John Buscema.
Did you redraw the fonts too?
I think he did.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Spectre. How about that one, Drew?
There you go. It's like the body looks almost the same aside from just like the face and the knees. You know?
Yeah.
The war that shook the universe.
Oh, wait here. Classic redo of the Star Wars poster.
Oh, there you go. That's it. Very nice. But yeah, Vader looks like Vader. I mean, there's not much you can really do with the helmet.
Oh yeah, the Hildebrandt brothers poster.
Yeah. Even like R2D2, you know, you really can't do really much with him. But yeah, definitely
the whole thing kind of looks faithful except for the eyes and
right.
the eyes and little button nose. Everything else is pretty close.
Yeah.
I always wanted that poster. I didn't have the Hildebrandt brothers poster. I had a different movie poster for Star Wars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, nice. With Dead Man.
You had the knockoff poster.
No, it was a real poster. It just wasn't the Hildebrandt
know,
brothers one.
Yeah. Right. It's a phony.
Yeah, he had the one by the Build-A-Hand brothers.
The Build-A-Hand.
He had the one from the Mario Brothers. Oh, actually, maybe I'll try that.
What else?
It's still at my dad's house. He framed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Destroying a Universe, the Untold Story. It was supposed to be called Jim Shooter Destroys the Marvel Universe.
But it's Fred Hembeck.
And then the Fantastic Four Rose, which Scott mentioned, that was another classic.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, there's got a whole story on the destroying the universe thing.
Huh?
I'll have to give that a read. Can't read it right now, but
No, it's Reed's birthday.
Punisher. Melvin, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Shield with 2 E. Shield.
Shield.
It was a collaboration with John Severin.
Oh, fun. Love his work. From Cracked.
Crack
The Flying
Kills.
Frog, The Disembodied Baby's Head, and Other Fond Collegiate Reminiscences. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Stop that. Okay. All right, give me one more character. We'll try and draw another character in Fred Hembeck style.
Oh, got my
What do
pen.
you guys want?
Godzilla.
Draw Godzilla with the eyes.
Why do you hate me, Scott?
I think you should do it. I think it'd be
This guy is
good.
doing like those people who just try to test you. You know?
I didn't know Michael can do that well.
Okay.
Godzilla.
Actually, you just got to think of a simple. You know, he doesn't do a lot of detail, so just think of a simple Godzilla. You know, simple shapes.
No, I'm just
Like a
thinking it's
tyrannosaur.
basically Godzilla. No, it's basically Godzilla with a Fred Hembeck face.
Yeah. Basically. Basically.
There's an ad that Hembeck did for Marvel when they were offering like a subscription deal, and it has him. He does a bunch of the characters that were in comics that you could subscribe to at the time, and because Marvel was doing the Shogun Warriors, you can see the Shogun Warriors' feet. So it's like all the heroes are dancing this can, and then and they're all kicking up their legs, and then you see up above them are the Shogun Warriors' feet.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty funny. All right, great story.
Yeah.
Did you take Rick and Alita around today?
Alita didn't come again. I'll explain
Oh,
that
I'm
after.
sorry.
But it was just basically me and Rick going around. So we went to like the Valley of the Temples and
Nice.
took them to like North Shore around that side. So tomorrow they're gonna try to go on their own, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. If not, I might get a call. It's like, hey, you wanna go up? Go to the other side of the island. No, he was very happy that he got to check out Pearl Harbor. Yeah, Rick Holbrook says he and his friend are kind of like rewatching the original Batman, the TV series,
Yay.
the Adam West one. So they're on season 2 right now, I believe.
How many seasons did it go?
3.
Went 3.
And then I guess they just finished watching the second movie, I guess,
Second movie.
or something, because he said the first one was the one with the bomb, right? And
The bomb,
was the second one the one where Catwoman took the voices or something like that?
So
Sometimes get rid of a bomb. That movie.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. He was just reminiscing on it.
Oh, yeah,
Or
when
not
he's
even
running with the
reminiscing,
bomb.
they're watching it. Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
and the ducks.
Someday you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
After school. Oh my god. Episode.
Those are funny.
Didn't you say that at the airport, Scott?
Yeah.
What?
I
Probably
was
the
big
wrong
carrying this-
place to say that.
and it couldn't really fit in on the escalator, so I had to lift it over my head. And as we're going down the escalator, I look at Russ and I said, "Hey Russ, someday you just can't get rid of a bomb." And he gives me this look. And he's like shaking his head. You can't see that in the airport, man. I was like, "Oh shoot, yeah."
Especially at that time too. I mean, TSA was really strict right there.
Why
Inappropriate.
did you say that? It's because it was from the Batman movie.
Because you were lifting it over your head. Yeah. How awkward. They did a nod to that, and remember when Stanley did that the cartoon Stripperella with
I
Pam
never
Anderson,
saw it.
the animated one. Yeah,
That-
but there was
Dan-
a thing where she was running with the bomb, and it was like exactly there was the nuns, the ducks, and she's like, I can't get rid of this bomb.
Pamela Anderson was Stripperella, right?
Right.
Oh, now suddenly Alex remembers something.
He remembered the Bob.
Yeah, you remember the bomb?
They were really
Okay.
she was really banking on that to be like, because she had Stan Lee helping her create it, so she was really banking on that reviving her career at one point.
Was it
that
live
the time,
action?
too? That Stan. No.
Well, I think are you guys thinking of Barbed Wire? I think.
Yeah,
No,
she was Superella too.
it was an animated Pamela Anderson cartoon by Stan Lee.
And she
And
did the
then
voice.
He had a cameo in there too. Yeah, she did the voice.
Well, of course.
Yeah, cameo and everything.
Yeah, but no, this is the time too that I guess Stan got let go from Marvel for a while. Like they fired him for a little while, so he was kind of doing everything on his own, and he was doing a lot of stuff with was that Spike TV? Remember that?
Yeah, so you want who wants to be a superhero or something like that?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, remember that?
I never saw that.
Yeah.
I remember he went to DC and did his version of like Stan Lee's
No.
Superman and Batman and Green
No,
Lantern.
No, we don't count that. That never happened.
multiverse.
I think they are. Like, I think they're officially part of the multiverse.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yes, but we don't acknowledge it.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Stan Lee could be in Teen Titans Go, the movie. Yeah.
Do we consider amalgam to be canon?
A lot more
I
than
think
Oh,
a lot more than that.
You know, I think there probably was a point where they might have considered it, but it seems like DC and Marvel really don't. There's no like the likelihood of anything ever happening like that again is real slim.
yeah. Like
yeah, it's a different world
Spider-Boy.
now.
Yeah.
Like
But they were
I think like even if they wanted to, I think the lawyers wouldn't let them, because they wouldn't want to try and figure it out.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I mean, it's more than just like the legal stuff. It's like the attitude. It's like, I was listening. I think it was like Kelly Sue DeConnick was talking about it, and she was just saying like the days of them having like friendly softball games, or like meeting each other for lunch or whatever. Those are gone. Like it's real cutthroat now. Like the atmosphere.
Really? Because it seems like a lot of people jump back and forth between
Well,
companies.
because
right?
Marvel only hires freelancers. They don't do staff positions anymore. And when your contract is up, then you can go and do whatever you want.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So,
A
Interesting.
Marvel versus DC movie would be like money. The characters in Amalgam were awful, but a movie would make.
although I would say that not all of them were great, I think some of them were pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're fun.
I thought that mix of Superman and Captain America was pretty good. A lot of people like that Dark Claw, the Batman Wolverine hybrid.
Right.
I don't know, some of them were pretty well done.
Was that about this? Was that about the same time too? Was that about the same time too that they did the versus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the aftermath of that.
Yeah. So like Batman versus Wolverine or something, or Storm versus
I think
Wonder Woman.
it was Batman versus Captain America. And
Captain America. Okay.
Storm versus Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, because
Superman versus
females.
the Hulk.
Did you guys vote
What
for
is
that?
that one on? What was that? Oh, you had to vote.
Yeah. I campaigned hard for that one, man.
Wait, what isn't that how they killed Robin the first time though? Didn't they vote on that too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it was you called it like a
But yeah, that was a
900
900
number.
Yeah. But that one, like they had ballots at the comic book shops, and you grab a whole bunch and you go out to people and you tell them vote for Batman, or nobody likes Spider-Man, stuff like that.
That's hilarious.
They don't do that kind of stuff anymore. I guess they don't have to. I mean, now everything's online now.
Yeah, now they all just poll online. DC, give me my 75 cents back, man. You guys brought Robin back.
Oh, here we go.
No, I mean I was trying to save Robin, but then after that was like for nothing.
Yeah.
So give me my 75 cents back. Yeah.
Hey, nobody stays dead in comics long.
Not any. Before it was kind of a thing, right?
Has anybody stayed dead? It used to be Ben, but
Spectre.
I think they brought Ben back.
Uncle Ben?
Uncle Ben was dead for the longest time, but I think there's been
He's
stories
back?
where they brought him.
Boston
He's
Brand.
back regularly, but they have brought him back.
For the
Came
longest
back as
time,
rice.
the rule was it was Bucky, Uncle Ben, and Gwen Stacy were dead.
Well,
as Dillinger.
Gwen Stacy's back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, from another universe, but yeah.
Isn't Gwen Stacy married to Norman Osborn now?
What?
They had a kid.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have more Spider-Man points than you guys.
Because nobody likes Spider-Man.
Yeah,
You're keeping tabs. Yeah, you secretly like it. You're a closet.
You want to know something?
Here you go, Scott. What do you think?
You want to see? It works.
Oh, there you go.
That's pretty good. I love that. That's really good, Michael.
Great. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to make the spiral things. I got distracted.
I'm imagining Scott when you go into his bedroom, you see his bed. It's got like a Batman bed sheet, but at night when he goes to bed, he pulls back the bed sheet, and underneath is Spider-Man.
It flips over. It's the opposite side.
He's got the Batman on the front and the underoos,
Envision the
Spider-Man on the back.
There you go. It's reversible.
Be right back. I'm gonna get some more to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about Michael while he's gone.
Yeah, Michael. He's such a nice guy.
He's so punctual. He's so polite.
If he appears, then is it canon?
Guess this is a canon event.
It is. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
All right, 20 minutes. I guess I can do one more. Give me another character. Try and do the Fred Hembeck style. We got a character?
Lupin the Third.
Lupin
I was actually going to draw
the
that next.
Third.
You were actually going to say what?
No, I was going to draw that one next, but no, go ahead. Because I don't know if I'm going to have time because I'm still coloring this one.
You were going to draw Lupin the Third as in Hembeck style?
Nah, that's okay. No, you go ahead because I don't know if I'm going to have time for it.
What about a Ninja
No,
Turtle?
you do it.
Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Heroes on a half shell.
40th
This is a
anniversary.
pretty iconic theme song.
They couldn't call him that in overseas in Europe, I think.
Yeah.
The Hero Turtle.
Like G.I. Joe overseas is Action Force.
It was for a while, yeah.
That was weird.
They think they eventually changed it to G.I. Joe everywhere, but yeah, it was Action Force for a while.
Because American is bad, right? Cannot be a real American hero.
Right.
I think it was just a term
it's
that
like-
they didn't think British people would be familiar with.
What did they say? Full force, right? Full force. They didn't say Yo Joe.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that
No, they're saying like when some of these like guys from Europe came to the States and they saw the cartoon and they're yelling Yo Joe. They're like, what the heck is that?
Sandy, you still here? You're off quiet.
I'm tired.
She's celebrating her birthday.
Yeah, celebrate. Well, now I'm looking at this. It's starting to look more like Bob's Burgers and Hembeck.
Oh, Ron will be happy.
Will he?
Not really.
Am I missing this?
It's a foreign emotion for Ron.
Am I missing? Nah. What time is it? Yeah, I got a late start.
Do 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 do.
Can't believe it's gonna be February already. Jeez, this month just flew by.
We're doing on time. 15 minutes left. Let's talk about anybody. What do you guys got coming up? You need to promote, John. You got anything coming up?
No, not until the following week.
What's going on?
Well, we have that on the 10th. We have that collectibles and cuties craft fair thing.
Oh yeah, Mililani.
Yeah, Mililani Rec 5. But, yeah, but again, that's the following week, so they can wait.
Drew, anything?
Dracula, 1944.
Any update on when the Kickstarter goes live?
Soon, I think. Very soon.
I guess we're all going to be on is that the SketchUp next week, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'll be late.
Oh,
It starts at 4. I'll still be on the road at 4.
oh, is that at 4? I thought it was like later.
Well, it's
4
like
o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Pacific, but
Oh, that's why. I thought it was 7 o'clock our time. Okay,
No, you doofus.
I don't know. That's what the
If you
pool
came
wrote
online,
to me.
it's
7.
yeah, 7 o'clock
Huh?
Pacific on East Coast or West Coast time.
PT.
Oh, okay.
Like 4 o'clock Hawaii time.
I see. Well then.
I laugh when you show up 7 o'clock Hawaii time and ain't nobody there.
I will. Be on Hawaiian time.
He's not late.
Are we supposed to be drawing anything in particular?
Well, those guys are gonna be drawing.
Draw whatever you want.
I guess so. I guess it's like how we did like those auction things, I guess.
Yeah.
The drawing bids.
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyone else got something to promote?
Alex, what you got to promote?
Yeah, me and Mike are gonna be at Mark's Garage. I think first Friday till last Friday we're gonna have some art up. At
Right on.
Mark's.
Yay.
First Friday is this Friday.
Yes.
Yep.
Exciting.
What is
Yeah,
Super
it's
Bowl?
this Friday.
Coming up?
This Friday is the reception. If anybody wants to come, 5 to 8 p.m. at March and Marks.
Mhm.
Supposed to be there'll be snacks.
Ooh,
What
snacks.
show is this now?
It's Once Upon a Time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You probably saw
Are you
Marianne's
doing the same
post.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she put out a
Are you
last
gonna be doing a
call like
pop-up?
late last week. No, I'm not doing pop up.
It's also Sandy's birthday today. So happy birthday, Sandy. Again.
Here you go.
Yeah, are you finally legal, Sandy?
Happy birthday to you.
Almost.
Almost legal.
Yep.
20 again. 20 for the third time. I don't know if that one looks like Fred Hembeck, but as long as you do spiral knees, you're Fred Hembeck, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
Oh no, it's already 52. I don't think I'm gonna finish this one.
yeah, we got about 10 minutes, 9 minutes left. Let's see, Arts and Marks, the 2nd through the 23rd. There's a ton of artists in there.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, no booze in it.
Oh, yeah? Very nice.
Gia's in it. You know Gia, right?
Who? Oh yeah.
Gia.
Gee, I don't know who that is.
Gee, I know.
Danielle Rush is Silva.
Let's see if I recognize the other names. Arts by Mars. Anybody know that guy? Jacob Barter, Karen Bentley.
You guys
Raphael Bergstrom, Tracy Chan. We know Tracy Chan.
Oh yeah.
Han Cho,
So somebody started asking.
George Davis, Herdanis. I'm looking at the names for who's going to be in this exhibit. Marcia Franklin, David Friedman, Kelly Mabel Grunwald, Ed Dorcas Harness, Dokars, not Dorcas. Put an R in the wrong spot. Tokars. Brianna Hastings, Nate Hogsted, Dennis Emoto's going to be there.
Yeah.
M.H.Cannon, John W. Lane Art, Christina Littman, Rebecca Luke, Marina Levy, Mark Maresca, Rhiannon McCullough, JDM, Shannon Nichols, Ija Prestera, Annette Priestman, Danielle Rush, Paul Sheldon, Joshua Silva, Michael S. Teruya, Jared Wickware, I know Jared, Elizabeth Wilson, Reese Yasuda, Nobu, and Alexander Young. That name sounds familiar, right?
guys.
Take your medicine. Time to take your medicine.
So weird to have it. I'm surprised he uses his real name.
Who?
Reese.
Reese.
Nobu.
Reese Yasuda. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not used to it, but Nobu's in brackets, so I don't know. It's still on there.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm used to Nobuyuki. Yeah.
Is that his name?
Reese, yeah. All right, you guys ready for some last looks? I'll go ahead and go first. Where you guys are wrapping up here. So this is not in Fred's style. This is a character he drew a lot, which is Brother Voodoo. So real quick,
Brother Voodoo.
Hey, Mom.
That voodoo that you do.
And then here's
good.
a Flash Gordon,
That's
kind
good.
of a Hembeck style. All right, try to get that 80s hairdo, early 90s look.
Sounds good.
That's a good
Hey.
job on Flash.
That
Godzilla,
Godzilla is like, that's killer. That's chef kiss to that one.
And then there's a Ninja Turtle. The Ninja Turtle
That's
looks
fun.
more like Hey Arnold. So there's mine for the night. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Where's Drew? There's Drew.
Hey.
Oh, very nice. Is that Is that Hembeck as Dr. Doom?
That's
Oh,
Dr.
that's
Hembeck.
H. Dr. Hembeck.
Who's he beating up there? I see.
It's
Just generic people.
generic people, yeah.
The generic League of America.
Yeah. It's the
The-
Avengers
The GLA.
Avengers Society of America.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff, Drew. Who's next? Sandy, you ready?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wake up, Sandy. Shh, come on.
Hey.
Is it Superman
Oh,
and
very
that?
nice. Oh,
And
yeah, you got it down.
Deadpool. All right. Good stuff.
Well done.
Thank you. Happy birthday once again.
Happy
Get some
birthday,
sleep.
Sandy.
Scott, you ready? It's Johnny
Oh,
Depp
very nice.
and
Yeah.
And the guy that
what's the guy? Yeah, the cannibal. What's his name? All right. He's never going to live that down. All right. Good job, Scott.
There you go. It's good.
Who we got next? Alex, I know you weren't drawing Hembeck, but let's see what you got. Your protest art.
Can you see that? I'm a little out of lag. I don't know if it's up or down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to parse it though, because it's hard to tell with that headscarf. Not sure.
Yeah, it will be soon. On it, work in progress. But
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
It's good.
All right, John, you're the last one. You got something to show?
All right. Let's see.
Hey, kind of Beck.
Kikaida Beck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go. Demon Slayer.
Kimetsu
Yay.
no Hembeck.
Para. Hey, Usagi.
It's hard because Usagi can't see his knees.
Yeah.
You can't see
But that's not
Usagi's,
kind of
you can't see,
the feet in the. Yeah.
you can't see Usagi's knees to
Pretty
get the
rough.
swirl.
Right. I mean, yeah, that because like on Lupin, it was like that was,
Yeah.
that says Hembeck, Yeah. Anyway. Alrighty.
All right.
Thank
So
you all.
that's
Sorry I was
happy
late.
birthday to Fred Hembeck. Happy birthday to Sandy. Happy birthday to Drew.
Happy birthday, Sandy.
Anybody else? And
To Drew.
No, not Drew.
Reed.
Drew. Reed.
Reed.
Sorry. Senior moment there. Sorry.
That's okay.
Happy
They're
birthday,
they're
Reed.
interchangeable.
The big guy. Reed, Drew. I don't know. You guys look so much alike.
Yeah.
Yes.
We often are mistaken for
Four
brothers.
letters. It is.
what?
Next week or next month, let me pull up the schedule again real quick. It's
Dragons next week.
Dragons next week, right? Because Lunar
'cause
New
you have the
Year's the
Dragons.
10th, so we're going to draw Dragons on the 7th. Yeah. But I figured for that one, I'd schedule it ahead. I figured I'd schedule it ahead of the day, so that if you wanted to have a dragon for Lunar New Year, you'd have one drawn already.
There you go.
You should do an all Asian drink and draw next week. Like it should be all Asian artists for Lunar New Year.
Yeah. I'll tell you my mom's dirty joke about
What?
dragons next week.
Okay.
Okay. Something to
February
look forward
14th
to,
is
folks.
couples. February 21st is Wakanda.
Yeah.
And then February 28th to get ready for Madam Web or to recover from Madam Web,
Yeah.
Spider Girls.
Spider people.
For the couples, can I do thruples?
I'll allow it.
Yay!
You doing Wolverine and
Yeah, we're doing Wolverine, Gene, and Scott,
There you
Yes.
and a 6-pack of beer.
go. There you go. And then Wolverine will
well,
be.
thank
with
you all
that-
for
that-
joining us again
that's,
for another finish of the God. We're already 1/12 of the way through 2024.
Wow.
Crazy.
All right. Reminder for the
Right on.
Comic Jam folks. I'll be putting up the bookmark album beginning in February, so you can guys start putting in bookmarks or
Oh,
start
tomorrow.
drawing bookmarks. And yeah, I already have. I'll be able to seed the folder with quite a few. I know Mog's got a bunch he's going to send me. But yeah, I've got plenty to get. Like, even if nobody draws bookmarks, I've already got
Yeah.
a good head start.
Well, you did like
But
what?
I know
Like
people will.
seven things already.
Yeah, I have 7 sets done, but I've also
Yeah,
got
so that's 35
another,
bookmarks already.
and I've got another 4 that I need to finish coloring.
Mhm.
4 or 5, and then I also seeded a bunch of sets with artwork that I did between now and the previous year.
Yeah.
So, all right, same bat time, same bat channel.
Yay.
Dragons next week.
Okay, that's good.
Back.
Okay, everybody say
Bye.
aloha.
Hey.
Aloha.
Through. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us.